I shared with my sisters a model dress for middle age. This one is 100 dress. 80 degrees, or if the fabric is softer, you can cut it 90 degrees. Is that it's going to get this model. And this dress is very simple. I will guide you through. Then we'll talk quickly about what the accompanying shirt is made of spandex. Is that the fabric has some elasticity. With this cloth, we'll use a different formula. As usual, I share to apply to this shirt. And the whole day we'll be together. Share it with each other. Remember to like to support the channel. To draw, I'll use the shoulder measurement. Neck, chest, waist, ass and long waist. And this black number is that everyone's going to be different. You will measure. Apply it right after the recipe I shared. The first is the dress. I'm talking about the 180-degree skirt. The material of this model you will use. It's like the one I'm using for the fabric. It's very special that it will have a surface. The surface will be shiny. And it's also moderately soft and also has moderate stiffness. Then you will determine the length of your dress. For example, the style I took long dress it is 70, for example. I'll take the length. After you guys get the dress length, we define a horizontal line. This will be the long part. Here I will be 70. After you have done the long dress, so we'll have the other frame up here. If you have the rest up here, you will imagine that it's half. Half of this. That's when I expanded. It's going to be half of the waist. So here I'll have the recipe for waist. Divide by 2. But this is what it's going to be. It's called a curve, so it's going to have some elasticity. So I'm going to divide by 2 here and subtract by 1. My waist millimeter here is equal to 64. Divide by 2 minus 1, and here we're going to be equal. 32 minus 1 is equal to 31. 31, but here you see 1 here I'll have to double again. Twice again on this one I split in 2. I will be 15.5. You're going to put this ruler in here. Put yourself in the position. The location is 15 dots and 5 is right here. Right hip right here in the corner, and the last part of it will be here. 15 dots of 5. This way, if we leave it like this. If we make a waist, what will happen if we cut it off? Broken, so what are you going to do? Put this ruler perpendicular in here. You're going to bend a bend. How did we succeed? But at these 2 points. Then it's going to have to be perpendicular. So these 2 starting points, it's got to be perpendicular. After you finish painting, I will measure it. I use the ruler I measured here. I'm 15.5 and here are 16.5. 16 dots of 5 times 2. 16 dots of 5 that multiply by 2. Let's see how much we go. 16 dots of 5 that multiply by 2. Then it's going to be equal to 6 times. 6 times 2 is 32. Remember 1 right hip. Remember 1 is equal to 32, plus 5 times 2 is 10. Is that it's going to be 33. It's going to be bigger than this number. So this is a straight line, this is a straight line. It's always going to be something smaller than the curve. That's why when you try, put your waist in here. I think its size is bigger. Then we will adjust. We will adjust. That's exactly the number 15.5. I'm going to put it back here 15.5. Then you turn around. Turn it around, turn it around when it's in this position. If it's just now, we'll take the length. My waistline. It's going to be here, and we're going to fold across. I'm talking about a 180-degree dress. All right, ladies. That. When we have identified this road, you will get the length of the dress. Here, my suffering is not enough. But when you do it right, I'll measure it starting here. You'll measure it backwards. It'll be 70 by the length of this last part yet. I'm not good enough for this piece of paper, so I keep imagining this is 70 centimeters. Then right here in this corner, you just keep grinding. I take the swivel mark, I take the mark. And at the end, you guys, I took the length of it as 70. But here's the last part. It's because of the dress. 360 degrees or 180 degrees. It's going to get cartilage down on either side of the road. So here's the nib. It will be shorter. Compared to this double dimension inside. Is a year of gasoline, for example, I still take 70. Let me know what it is. The length of my skirt was 70. But as we measure this last part, then you'll inhale another 5 for yourselves. Then it will be 75. Then you'll make the length of this part longer. 5 millimeters more for us to hit. Well, we'll get the curve. And the road. When you cut it, remember that. I also put this ruler here. Must be a perpendicular line. And you're going to bend the passage that we've just. That just marked it. You will get the part. Dress that will have the length thing. Everything is equal, and then I'll cut it off. And remember to pay attention to me. This one I got is not sewn. And if there is seam, is that we have to take the road up here. Remember to note. Here is equal. By 15 dots this year. But there is no luck. When you may, do you have to build this road up here? The hip assembly above a stool is here. I've saved a fraction, so when I cut it, I'll cut it all along the way. That we're going to get the waist. And here's the length of the skirt. That's when you're done cutting. Open up this dress. So here we see. This road of ours is round. It's got a broken hip. Not here and the part. This length. When I fold it here. You'll see it's shorter. The afternoon in the middle is gasoline year. It's because when we wear it, this part of your waist, it's going to hum like this. The middle part is the part that has the stomach. In the middle it will be like silver. And up here are two flanks. The side will always be shorter. In the middle, you reduce, then we'll get the dress. And you're going to cut to pieces like this. Then we connect the middle. Then we can get out a 180-degree dress. Let's say in the case you want to do 360 degrees means. So this whole thing, it's going to come out in a circle. What should you be? Accept the road. Fortunately, in this last corner, what do you do to check the zipper? You have to too. There's got to be a gap in the middle for you to pull out. You check the zipper. For a dress of 360 degrees, either way, there must also be a seam, a centimeter of gasoline. Take note of this. This is the shirt and the dress I just shared. That's a scale of 180 degrees. If it's 360 degrees, we'll double this piece of cloth again, folded twice. You're going to do the same thing. It's no different, then we'll have one. Then continue. I'll talk quickly about the part that the frame. The shirt frame. The shirt frame for this model. The patterns that shirt. Basically, I already have instructions for you. So here I just talk quickly about how to adjust. Let's just let you have that. The adjustment for the torso. To match the fabric. For example, here we get the part body first. Relatives before. It's the normal one here. You will take the breasts. Divide the four of you and add up. But with the shirt. But with elastic material, breasts. Let's split 4 and we'll stop this part of the waist. Then you will divide the waist by 4 and stop. And your ass is divided by 4. Then it's going to change like this. It doesn't change anything else. It just rotates the horizons. As for the back body. For the back body, you will change it by being boobs split 4. It's also a quadruple chest. In front of you except, behind you except for 1. You will subtract 5 from this waist. And this ass. Your ass divided by 4 will add up to 1. The body behind you will paint. Well, according to the red ink, use this recipe. The lower roads, the other horizontal lines don't change. But that's the side of this shirt. Let it embrace its body, its hips wide. You have to change to this red one. With the previous body, then we'll change the formula to blue. It's just that it's different and the others are, well, it will be the same thing I just shared. Give your sisters the way. We're designing a skirt according to the same pattern. I wish my sisters success. Please remember to like the channel. Well, if there's anything unclear, comment below. I will see and respond to you as soon as possible. I can see it. Here's the model I expanded. Thank you, Shin Cho, and see you later.